always tracking, always alerting. This is Next Weather.
Hi everybody, a few scattered showers through tomorrow. I think one of our last days. We're going to just completely shut off rain chances here, I think, by Thursday and Friday, and heading into the weekend as some much drier and cooler weather becomes our game here. It is going to be fantastic. Coolest temperatures, I think, of the season. In fact, I'll tell you county by county, neighborhood by neighborhood, and show you some of the numbers we're thinking for Halloween morning. A couple of showers down towards the bay, and we're talking north and west of the Keys here over the Florida Bay. Not going to amount to much. Those are kind of fizzling out. Just in general, a pattern set up here which divides the dry air that's coming in our direction and then all the moisture that in part, of course, is part of Melissa as well, and that's going to be headed off to the north and east. That dry air will take over. It will be kind of a two cold front situation here. Tomorrow we're going to get some dry, but not the really dry stuff that gets our dew points in the 50s. That is coming for Thursday and heading into a Friday. You can see we're still in the 70s. You step outside, it's still muggy, and that's why we're still able to generate showers. But not just a temperature, not just a humidity shift, but a temperature shift as well. The temperature at this hour in Tallahassee, 62 degrees. They will be cold tonight, and all of that will eventually get here and bring us some fantastic weather heading into the end of the week. Let's fast forward to Wednesday morning. Still a few showers left over. We'll keep rain chances, I think, at around 20%. We'll about do it for tomorrow as that boundary begins to come in, and that is what's going to leave us in its wake with much lower humidity. It is tumbling down and staying there for quite some time. By the time we get into the early part of next week, that's another pattern change. Anytime you see the humidity tracker this time of year, it's a good indication of whether we're going to have rain on the way or dry conditions, and we're going to have both. Just the dry weather first. Quick update on Melissa. We'll have full team coverage coming up at the top of the hour on CBS News Miami at 6. But there you see the cone continuing off to the north and east. Made landfall earlier at noon across western Jamaica. Forecast to remain a Category 4 as it makes landfall tonight in eastern Cuba right around 2 a.m. These are some of the wind gusts that we're expecting. Now improving for Jamaica through tonight and into tomorrow, but of course worsening for Cuba as winds are now 55, 60 miles an hour. That'll happen through the overnight into tomorrow, and then the storm lifts up to the north and east and heads into the Bahamas, which will be third in line to get the brunt of the storm. Weaker by then, certainly. Moderate risk for rip currents for tomorrow. No alerts for the Atlantic waters in the Florida Keys. Amazing, right? It's going to be far enough east of us where that's it. No alerts, and that's going to be our wind speeds for tomorrow afternoon. As we check in on the forecast, and I want to show you the Halloween chill in the morning. Look at these numbers. Coldest so far this season. You ready for some upper 50s? That could be the case across west and southwest ranches. Kendall, our usual cooler spots. That sets us up for a really nice kickoff to the weekend there with morning lows in the 60s. We'll have temperatures in the afternoon and into the evening for trick-or-treaters in the 70s. So very comfortable with that low humidity continuing. So really just a few clouds left over, and that's it. All right, 7-day forecast takes us through the upcoming weekend with the big change in the clock. And then for early next week, I show you that little uptick in moisture. We'll get rain chances back to around 20 and 30%. Not a huge change, but some showers back into the forecast after a very dry stretch that begins tomorrow, guys.